Hello, my little rays of sunshine. How are you all doing out there today? I'm Michelle the Introvert, and today, and actually in the next few days, you will find me here at my daughter Stacy's house. Stacy is on a camping trip with several of her friends, and she had asked if Joshua and I would mind coming in here to her apartment to take care of her cat, Harley. So here we are, my friends. We're cat sitting for the next few days, and we're going to be in and out of Stacy's house here just to keep an eye on Harley. We'll be taking care of things here and over at home as well. So we got here, Joshua and I got here early enough that we could give Harley her breakfast. And we've already actually given her some food. And this is the food that Harley eats. But I wanted to show you this clip here. Watch what happens when I take this clip off the bag. This little clip. Isn't that cute? And every time I open the clip, that's the sound it makes. It's very cute. So we've given her kibbled food, and Joshua is just about to give Harley Josh was just about to give Harley some of her canned wet food. So she'll have plenty to eat for the whole entire day till we come back later this afternoon. Here is some of Harley's wet food here. And she gets half a can every morning. And the other half a can will go into this container here. And Stacy left a little note there. And we'll put this in the fridge once we put the half of food in there. And Stacy has some treats here as well for Harley, little Harley girl. So she'll be all set as far as meals go. Containers for Harley's wet food storage for fridge. And that's where the rest of the canned food went. Harley gets half a can every morning, and the other half right here we'll give to her tomorrow morning. We have just a few responsibilities to do while we're here at Stacy's looking after Harley, but it won't take us long. And of course, we're going to be paying a lot of attention to Harley, giving her her snuggles and her pats and some attention before we head back to our house and do our chores there. You like watering plants, Josh?
Yep.
Josh was helping Stacy out by watering her plants. You're doing a good job, Josh.
Thank you.
Stacy let me know that she left us some little snacks here, along with some cookies in her fridge and a few things here. And she said that I could have this nice hairband. So this will be nice to try out, this hairband. She didn't really want it. She has others, but she didn't really want that one. So I said that I would gladly take it. But we can nibble on these while we're here, and on the cookies too. So that'll be nice. Stacy and her friends arrived at the campsite early last night, so they were all able to get all settled in, and they all pooled their resources and they're renting a cabin. And Stacy has taken some pictures and put them on Facebook, but it's a really nice cabin. It has some bunk beds in there. It doesn't have electricity, but it looks like a really nice size cabin that they can all stay in, sleep in. Stacy has her sleeping bags and her blankets and pillows, so she's all set that way. And also the past few days, Stacy's been putting food in a box. Yes, she's been buying this and buying that, like her little stash of food. And everybody going camping with Stacy, they're actually bringing food as well, and they're just all going to share the food. So I imagine they're going to have some really terrific meals. They won't go hungry. They won't go hungry. And I know that they're going to have such a great time. They also took some life jackets, some kayaks, and their hiking boots. So they have some fun plans in the next few days. Also, Stacy saw some deer. She hasn't been there very long, only just overnight, and already she saw some deer and took some pictures of the deer. So it'll be such a nice, relaxing, peaceful, serene place for Stacy to be, and just to spend quality time with friends. It'll be a really good opportunity for her, and I'm really glad that she went. Harley's doing really well with the wet food, and she has plenty of kibbles and water. And she also has a water dish upstairs, so I've got to check on that, make sure that's all full before we leave. And once everything is done, then we're gonna head on home, but we'll be back in a little while. We're back at home, and I have been as busy as a bee. Today I thought it would be a really good idea to pull off all of the blankets, all the bed sheets, and the pillowcases, and wash all of the bedding today. So I have a clothesline full of blankets, and by the sounds of it, the dryer just stopped. I have all of Joshua's clean bedding in the dryer. So it'll be ready for me to put back on his bed just in time for his rest time. And what else did I do since I've been home? Well, I made some grilled cheese sandwiches for Joshua and I for our lunch today, and I used homemade bread. Homemade bread has a tendency, I find, to be a lot more filling than store-bought bread. So lately I've been making a lot of homemade bread for our meals and lunches and different things like that. And what else have I been up to since I've been home? Well, I did some dishes. I'll show you right now the dishes that I washed by hand. Ta-da! There they are. A lot of vintage dishes and a lot of Tupperware. And I washed them all by hand, so they're now spit spot, nice and clean. Another thing that I'm just about to do, and that is I have some tea towels to fold, dishcloths to fold, face cloths, hand towels, and bath towels. I have a couple baskets full of those type of things, and they need to get folded right away. How are you all doing out there so far? Can you hear a bit of a noise in the background? I have my dishwasher going, and I also have my dryer going again. Yes, I have it going again. I had to bring in the blankets off of the clothesline because it's raining outside, and I have one of the blankets in the dryer just to get it a little bit dry, just because it did get a little bit wet out there. So my friends, speaking about laundry, I'm almost done for the day. I've got these towels here and face cloths. I want to finish folding these, and then I'll probably vacuum a tiny little bit today too. And then by that time, Joshua will be up, and then we can head on back over to Stacy's to double check on Harley just to see how she's doing. And if she needs more food or water, we'll check on her water, of course. Then we can top everything up so she'll be settled in for the night. Good morning, my friends. Wakey, wakey. It's coffee time. It's coffee time, my friends. I want to wish you all a very good morning, and I want to also give you an update on what's been happening. Yes, it's day 3 of us looking after Harley, and to be honest with you, there's a reason why I didn't film very much on day 2, which was yesterday. I was planning to film at Stacy's on day 2, but something had come up. When Joshua woke up yesterday morning, he was telling me that his ear was sore and clogged, and he couldn't hear very much out of his ear. And well, I thought we probably should go up to outpatients if Joshua wasn't feeling very well. I knew it was either I knew that it was either allergies or an ear infection, one or the other, and I definitely didn't want to take any chances of us staying home if it was an ear infection. So Joshua and I went over to Stacy's in the morning, and we got Harley all situated, lots of food and water, and made sure that she was all situated for the day and that all was well. And then I brought Joshua home and gave him some lunch. Then we headed right up to the hospital to outpatients. We arrived at the hospital, for outpatients, at 12:30, just after lunch, and we didn't get home till 9 p.m. last night. So needless to say, we were both so tired by the time we got home last night, and even now I'm feeling really tired. And even now, Joshua's actually still sleeping. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning, and I just let him sleep in. But shortly I'll probably have to get him up so that way he can get his breakfast and get all situated, and then we're going to go over and give Harley some breakfast too. After Joshua and I go and take care of Harley this morning, we're going to go over to City Drugstore and get Joshua's prescription filled for his ear medicine to help out with his ear infection. And then right after that, we're going to head over to Giant Tiger, pick up a few sales. There's some things that Gerald is going to need for his lunch for tomorrow and the rest of the week. And then we're going to come home. I don't want it to be too heavy of a day because I imagine that Joshua is quite tired and will probably be tired for the whole day today. So I just want to get those 3 things done this morning and then come home for lunch, and Joshua can relax for the rest of the day. I hear some movement upstairs, so that tells me that Joshua is awake. So my friends, I'm going to help Joshua get his breakfast and his coffee going, and then I'll meet you over at Stacy's house, okay? I'll see you there. Harley seems to be doing really well this morning, doesn't she, Josh?
Yep.
Look how she's looking at you.
Mm.
She wants some attention. We're here at Stacy's and all is going really well. And Harley seems to have had a really good night last night. I just checked her food dish and she still has plenty of food and she has plenty of water, but I think we'll top it up just a little bit. I'll be coming over again this afternoon as well. Yesterday, I came here about 7 p.m. and Gerald stayed with Joshua at outpatients. So even though we were busy with outpatients, Harley was still taken care of in the late afternoon. There's Harley's food and water. And there's Harley. Hi, Harley. And we're going to put some wet food in this dish here. Last night I put extra water in there, so she has water in there and water in there and water upstairs. But this morning I think that we'll wash this dish out and put her wet food in there, so she has a bit of that too. Joshua, what wet food should we give her this morning? You can pick one of those cans there.
All right.
Which one do you think that she should have this morning?
This one.
That one there, that little blue one?
Yep. This green one.
Oh, is it green? Okay.
Green and blue.
Like a turquoise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll put that right in this little dish here. Here's her food. And we'll just open this up. And Joshua is going to be doing the honors of putting half of this into her food dish, and then the other half we'll give her tomorrow morning for breakfast. So she just gets half, Josh,
All right.
this morning. She seems to like that wet food, doesn't she?
She does.
Oh, you're doing a good job, too.
Thank you.
Dishing that in there. Harley's watching. I think she smells that canned cat food. But she really, really likes that canned cat food, that wet food. I think she's waiting for it. That's pretty good, Josh.
Yeah.
We can put that down on the floor for her so she can have that. Good. Very good.
Thank you.
Harley, come and get it. Come and get it, Harley. Come on.
Harley.
Oh, yep. She knew. She knew. Stacy said that Harley really likes that wet food, and she obviously and definitely does. Another thing that Joshua and I have been doing, and that is checking on Stacy's mail. And there's a parcel that came in, and also she has some mail here. So we've been just staying on top of things while Stacy's away having some fun. And it's been nice just to take care of Harley. She's a good little girl cat. She's not hard to take care of at all. So it's been a pleasure just coming to help out. Joshua and I are in Stacy's car. Gerald has our car, and we've been using Stacy's car as well. So we're heading down to City Drugstore right now to get Joshua's medicine. Then we're going to head over to Giant Tiger and pick up a few things there and then head back home. What do you think of Stacy's little thing that she has on her rearview mirror? A little skull there. Stacy's little trademark, it seems. So we're going to head on out, my friends, to get those chores done. Just got back from City Drugstore, and I have Joshua's medicine here. And it was raining. There was a bit of a downpour, so my hair was quite wet. It was drenched, but the sun's coming out now, so it's starting to dry a little bit. It looks a little bit nicer. So I'm glad we got Joshua's medicine, and that will help his ear to feel better from that ear infection. And now our last stop for this morning, and that is Giant Tiger. And then we're going to head home for lunch. It's raining outside, my friends. It's raining again, and we're all wet. I picked up 3 pounds of oranges for $3.97. This package here of strawberries, these were $2.97. And this nice cheese was $4.44. So that'll be great for Gerald's lunches for the rest of this week. Harley. Yes, little Harley girl. Harley's a happy girl. Are you happy? Yeah. What you doing over there? What you doing? Little rascal. Come back over here. You're a little wiggle worm. Yes, you are. Come back over here. Come over here. Come over here. See Harley's little television over there? Stacy bought that second hand. And the very day that Stacy brought that home, Harley was inside the TV, on top of the TV. Yes, she knew that it was her new toy. And Harley has quite a collection of toys. Stacy always makes sure that there's plenty of things to entertain Harley. Where'd she go? I think she went over to see Joshua. Yes, that's where she went. She went over to see Joshua. It's been a lot of fun looking after Harley. Stacy will be coming home soon, very shortly. And this morning, Joshua and I, we have given Harley some more food, kibbles, wet food, and water. We've given her plenty of attention like we always do, and just made sure anything else that Harley needs, that she's all situated. Yes, till Stacy gets here. I'm sure she'll be really, really happy to see Stacy. I know that when we unlocked the door of the house, Harley was at the door. I think she was wondering if it was Stacy at the door. So I think she's starting to miss her Stacy. But Stacy's on her way home. And my friends, I want to thank you for joining us the past few days while we had fun taking care of Harley and other responsibilities as well. And it's always a pleasure to have you around. You guys are good friends and good company. And if you like this vlog, please give us the YouTube thumbs up or press that subscribe button. That would be great. And we have more vlogs coming up, so stay tuned and I'll talk to you soon. Talk to you soon, my friends. Bye. Bye.